Whatever you want to know about Ghana, this is the right channel for you. My name is Derek Inkum and I welcome you to today's episode on Be a Ghanaian. Today on Be a Ghanaian, we are going to learn about Ghana's past head of states, right from the beginning of independence till now. That's the Fourth Republic. Welcome back. After Ghana attained its independence in 6 March 1957, Queen Elizabeth II, who was the Queen of England, became the monarch of Ghana, represented by Governor Generals. The Governor Generals are appointed by the Cabinet of Ghana without any involvement of the British government. The Queen became the monarch of Ghana from 6 March 1957 to 1st July 1960. With Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as Prime Minister. Sir Aden Clark took office in 6 March 1957 and left office in 14th May 1957. With Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as Prime Minister, followed by Sir Kobena Aku-Korsah, who took office from 14th May 1957 to 13th November 1957. With Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as Prime Minister. Next in line is the Right Honorable the Earl of Listowel, who took office from 13th November 1957 to 1st July 1960. With Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as Prime Minister. Under 1960 Constitution, which is the first constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the president replaced the monarch as the executive head of state. The president was elected by parliament for a 5th term. The first president of the Republic of Ghana is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was elected as the first president of the First Republic of Ghana. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah took office from 1st July 1960 to 26 February 1966. Where he was overthrown. He belonged to the Convention's People's Party. Lieutenant General Joseph Atta Ankara led a coup d'etat to overthrow Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and his government. All political parties and parliament were dissolved. Lieutenant General Joseph Atta Ankara took office from 24th February 1966 to 2nd April 1969. Where he resigned. He belonged to the National Liberation Council military group. Right after, Brigadier Akwesi Afrifa took office from 2nd April 1969 to 3rd September 1969. Brigadier Akwesi Afrifa continued his reign and took office from 13th September 1969 to 7th August 1970. With Busia as Prime Minister. He also belonged to the National Liberation Council military group. Ni Ama Olenu took over from Brigadier Akwesi Afrifa from 7th August 1970 to 31st August 1970. With Busia still as Prime Minister. Edward Akufo-Addo took office from 31st August 1970 to 13 January 1972. With Busia as Prime Minister. General Ignatius Kutu Echampong led a coup d'etat which overthrew President Edward Akufo-Addo, Prime Minister Ebriefa Busia, and all his government. Political parties were also dissolved. General Ignatius Kutu Echampong took office from 13th January 1972 to 9th October 1975. he belonged to the National Redemption Council military group. He again took office from 9th October 1975 to 5th July 1978, where he was overthrown. He belonged to the Supreme Military Council. Lieutenant General Fred Akufu led a military coup which overthrew General Ignatius Kutu Echampong. Lieutenant General Fred Akufu took office from 5th July 1978 to 4th June 1979. He belonged to the Supreme Military Council. Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings led a coup d'etat which overthrew the Supreme Military Council. Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings took office from 4th June 1979 to 24th September 1979. He belonged to the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council. Under 1979 Constitution, the President is head of both state and government. The President is elected by Ghanaians and serves a 4-year term that expires at the next general elections. A President may serve a maximum of 2 terms. In an event of vacancy, the Vice President serves as acting President. Hilal Liman was elected and took office from 24th September 1979 and was overthrown on 31st December 1981. He belonged to the People's National Party. Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings again led a coup d'etat which overthrew Hilal Liman and his government. All political party and parliament were also dissolved. Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings took office from 31st December 1981 to 7th January 1993. He belonged to the Provisional National Defense Council. Under the current Constitution of Ghana, the President is head of both state and government. The President is elected by Ghanaians and serves a 4th term which expires at the next general elections. The President may serve a maximum of 2 terms. In the event of vacancy, Vice President serves the remaining time as the President. Jerry John Rawlings was elected and sworn in as the President of Ghana. He took office from 7th January 1993 to 7th January 2001. He belonged to the National Democratic Congress. After elections in 2000, John Agyekum Kufuor was elected as President of the Republic of Ghana. He took office from 7th January 2001 to 7th January 2009. He belonged to the New Patriotic Party. John Atta Mills was elected and took office in 7th January 2009 and died in office on 24th July 2012. He belonged to the National Democratic Congress. John Mahama took office from 24th July 2012, the day John Atta Mills died, to 7th January 2017. He belongs to the National Democratic Congress. Nana Akufo-Addo was elected in 2016 and took office from 7th January 2017 to this present day. He is currently the President of Ghana. He belongs to the New Patriotic Party. These are our heads of state after Ghana gaining its independence till now. My name is Derek Nkum. Kindly subscribe to this channel, comment and share.